Hey guys, Ben Pearson, the Roaster Tracker. We are back with Climber, the Sky is the Limit, and it's time for us to finally do the granddaddy of them all. We're going to do Mount Everest. Now, Mount Everest, of course, is the tallest mountain in the world. It's not the hardest to climb. Um, it will be a little challenging. Looks like it's not quite as cold as was it Gasherbrum 1 that we were climbing last time. I'm just looking at this route, and this might be the Chinese side of the mountain. Um, I don't know that as well as the Nepal side. So it'll be interesting. That means we will not be going through the ice falls or the Hillary Step or something like this. It's probably a little bit more challenging than the Nepal route. If I had to guess, I would say this is probably Lhotse, but this really doesn't look that much like it. Oh, and apologize. I just noticed that the audio is not quite right. One sec. I have a different set of headphones and I have not set this up correctly. Okay. So now you'll get the background audio. It'll be more of an issue here later. Anyways, now that we've looked at the mountain picture, maybe it could be. Not quite what I think of Everest, but okay. Would have been nice if they had done a little bit more to scale. Anyways, woo. Sorry about that. Let's take a look. We got some climbing, ice rope, fixing, falling stones, so we'll want a helmet. Snow-covered crevasses, so in this area, right after Camp B, we'll have to be careful. We need a ladder up until this 5 point. Then it looks like we have two different choices. Ice axe and falling wall, or a steep area. A lot of exposure. Well, we have one high area that requires ropes. Ice rope area that's pretty high. And then we have the lower area that's there. Okay. So let's take a look at our supplies. Oh, wait, hang on. We have 3 different campsites. I guess we start at A, though. So I think there's literally no reason not to get 2 small cans. We're gonna plan for 6 meals. I think that's a good idea because comfort has usually been one of our issues. Looking at the difference of the soup, mental condition, we want something that gives us high quality mental condition. This isn't that bad. Let's go ahead and get one of these. Let's see. The food value isn't as important. The temperature is a little bit better for the higher quality. Honestly, let's just get the high quality stuff. Or we'll get a second good meal. High quality, heavy mat. We're just gonna go with the basic quality, basic tent. The temperatures aren't gonna get too cold. We don't want to have a sleeping bag that weighs too much. The improved ladder is something we're gonna do. Hooks, we'll need probably what, 4 or 5 hooks. The ice screws, we're gonna need 5 of the higher quality ones. We're gonna take 4 of the lower quality ones. 3. I think I'm doing something wrong, but let's just buy 1 rope. 1 battery, sure. The ice axe, I think we'll take the one that weighs less. We have a decent amount of cash, so we should do that. We'll want 1 bottle of oxygen. The weight doesn't really factor much. We don't have a whole lot of money though, so we're just gonna take 1. We'll take basic clothing. A little bit of stamina and temperature. Yeah, we'll get some gloves. We do need the oxygen mask. We will take a snow stick this time, finally. And then we have our choice of boots. They're all the same price. So we can do the ones that are heavier, that do better at temperature. Or the question is what temperature value do we want? I think stamina is probably our key. Then we also need to have a few bars. I think energy is the only thing that we care about. Well, mental condition's kind of important too. In fact, that's usually the bigger deal. We have enough money for 2 of these. No, we don't. That's prestige. I don't think we're gonna need that many hooks. But we should absolutely... I'll dump... What else can we dump? Gloves don't cost much, but they do help. We're gonna need 1 of these chocolate bars for mental energy, I'm sure, at some point in time. We have... Let's stitch 1 more improved screw, and then we'll have our chocolate bar. Hopefully we can pick up a few things along the way. That seems to be something that we can do. Okay. Just go ahead and drag this all. We don't have a headlamp. That could be a problem. Okay, next. So we'll be able to do a little bit of nighttime camping, that's fine. Now, let's see here. The tent we'll put on top, the ladder on bottom. The low quality screws. Let's put the sleeping bag and the pad over here. The low quality screws and the rope are going to have easy access. We'll get to you. I thought shift click worked here for some reason. We're already at our backpack weight limit. Oy. But then again, we have most of the stuff. The only thing we don't have is our food and consumable stuff. Eventually we'll be down a stove, which will help. Snow stick, we'll drop it at some point in time. Ooh, that takes up a lot of space. Okay. We need to shift our weight over quite a bit. Guess these screws weighs a lot too. Oxygen bottle down here, maybe. The snow stick to the left and put these guys over. I think this will do reasonably well. Okay. So they're saying we're climbing the Nepal side, which is the side that I'm more familiar with. I mean, the Lhotse should be like right around here. And it doesn't seem like it's that dramatic though, but I could be wrong. I think the background audio is going to be a little bit quiet for you guys. I've had to change my system settings a bit. So let me increase that. These new headphones are different. I don't know that I like them, but I'll give them a little bit before I decide. Hang on one sec. Okay, let's tweak the settings. Okay. So here we go. We got Camp 1. The base camp, it's not very far away. I don't know why we would even set up camp here. It's kind of interesting they have us hiking into the base camps. This one's clearly, though, just a little... We'll do a little bit of exploring, but I don't think we're going to spend any time here. Okay. So, since this is the Nepal side, we should be going through the Kumbhari Ice Falls, which is the most dangerous area on Mount Everest. It's by far the region that most deaths happens because there's some nasty crevices. Tunnel entrance. There's a tunnel? Hang on. Okay. Yep, we got a clip in, so we'll do that. Screw, screw, screw. These days they have fixed ropes up all the way up Everest, although it's not strictly speaking needed. I wonder. I'm gonna let go and we're gonna pick up a rope. So if we walk on the ice, it's too steep, but we don't have to walk on the ice. Ooh, there's just a narrow pass here. Oh, this is serious. Okay. Glad we saved our clips. I feel like we could have gotten by with a little bit less of a rope. Dadgum. Yeah, I was afraid that was gonna happen. Okay. Let's pick up our rope and then we're going to reclip in. Where is our clip? There it is. We didn't go quite as far as we could have with this. And so, unfortunately, we need another clip. Alright, so let's clip out. I hate to be using some of our backup stuff. Let's see, inventory is blocked because we're on ice. And we have no more screws. So, guess we're gonna just have to figure out a way to make this do. Can we pick you up? No, ice screws are permanent, I guess. Okay. Alright, well, let's pick up our rope again. We didn't even need to go that way. Wow. Wow, game. I'll have to remember this, that we don't need as much ice stuff as it seems. Tunnel entrance. I don't think there's actually a tunnel on Everest. I'm not aware of one. Like, the ice falls here is full of ladders. Very, very different hazard than... I'm a little bit worried, but let's just do this. We're gonna slide down here. No way back out. It's a little bit bad weather, but that's okay. Well, daggum. We are careful. Stick along here. Good, good. Uh-oh. Can we get our inventory? We can. Okay, so we can put down one screw. These are high quality ones, but oh well. We need it. Okay. Tunnel entrance is down here. Good, good. We're gonna go sliding down. We don't have any way to get back up, but you know, that's par for the course of this game. So this is a tunnel. I am pretty sure I've never seen this feature on Everest before. But we're almost to Camp 2, so that's cool. I mean, it looks cool. It really is starting to feel more and more, though, that they're only, at best, very loosely interpreting the mountains. We could set it up, but we're almost at Camp 2. So let's just go to Camp 2, and we'll save ourselves the batteries. Okay, Camp 2. Let's do it. We're gonna enter. Particularly hungry? Not really. So we'll eat in the morning. or whenever we get up. So we need to rest enough to build our stamina back up. That's going to be about 600 points. How's the body temperature? The mental will be fine. Food, we're still okay. I think we're better off trying to leave right around here. And that'll get the temperature. Yeah, this should be good. Our temperature and food will be a little bit low, but that's fine. We're going to cook before we get out. Oh, snap. We forgot our tin. So, yeah, we're gonna restart expedition. We've learned a thing or two, and end expedition actually. Okay, let's go back and try this again. Oh, so close. So let's see here. We want one chocolate bar. Let's get a couple of the high quality. We're gonna skip Camp A. No, I think we really will need this. It's such a long trip. Get a tent, improve ladder, hooks. We're gonna get a shorter rope. We'll get 4 of these hooks, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna go with 4 ice screws. I think we can do this with minimal use of the cheap ones. 3 and 4. 1 spare battery. This ice axe, because it weighs less. We'll go with the... trying to decide. Let's go with the medium rope. Light helmet's fine. 1 oxygen tank. Just the basic clothing. We want gloves that are gonna be stamina. Double layer. You know, that's fine. Mountain boots with the most stamina, because it's not that cold. A snow stick. And an oxygen mask. And we still have things. We forgot the mess tin. We haven't got our sleeping mat or bag. And then we need 2 gas stoves. And look at that, guys. Work of art. Okay. We spent almost all of our cash. We have exactly 3 left. That, I think, more than anything, is what makes this game a challenge. Before we go too far, tent in the top, ladder in the bottom, the cheap ice screws here, with the rope. We'll put our sleeping mat over here, along with the bag. The stoves, hopefully we can use up one of them. We'll just ditch whichever one doesn't have the fuel. The tin, all important. Snow stick we can put to the left a bit. Thigh screws need to go low and stacked and to the right. So they're pretty heavy. Trying to decide how well of a balance we have. Ice axe doesn't weigh too much, I don't think. And we have one spare battery we probably won't need. And a bar. The weight distribution is about as good as we're gonna get it, I think. We could switch. Let's actually switch the rope and the sleeping bag, maybe. Yeah, the rope's pretty heavy. Actually don't weigh that much. The tent weighs a lot, but the ladder weighs more than the tent. You know, screw it. Let's stick the ladder on top. Okay, now we actually need to shift a little bit of weight to the left. Okay. I think this is good. Start for the second time. Woohoo. We know what we're doing though a little bit. So we're going to try to use much fewer ice screws this time. Nice gentle walk here. I wonder what that path does. There's essentially only one way to get here from this way. I really don't think this is much like Everest. Ice passage between the rocks. So it really does hint that you don't need a lot. Let's try walking through this tunnel. Be interested too when we get to K2. I've been reading a lot about that, and it'll be fun to see what they do with it. If they don't have a nice climbing wall for the chimney, house's chimney, I'll be disappointed. Okay, we made it over this. Good. So we're in the icy area. We're gonna try to find the path to not use any of our ice screws. That's a different way than we did before. Interesting. Well, let's try it. We'll keep it fresh. They did show two different paths. The chasm. This would be the Kumblati Ice Falls. Very hazardous area. Yeah, ice crevices. So that must be a pass. There has been talk about a pass to bypass the ice falls. And that must be what that is trying to represent. And then this is the more standard way. Huh. Okay, so maybe this game is a little bit better than I thought it was in terms of its accuracy. Okay. Stay balanced. Okay, pick you up. Fell off the trail. Well, Okay. We need our snow stick. Instead of the ice screws. This is why the ice falls, the Kumblade ice falls, is so treacherous. Although, if you have a proper path with ladders like these, then it's really not that hard to get across it, as I understand. Although, you never know what could happen. I mean, there have been earthquakes that happen. Oh boy. This is taking us a lot longer than the other... Well, we're almost at Camp 2. Camp 2 is above the ice falls, so... You're just giving a little flavor of this. Which is cool. What do we have over here? We have an ice screw. Okay, we'll take it. And set up our tent, but we can't find the entrance. Okay, there we go. So similar plan to last time. We're just gonna sleep. It looks like we're really good on food because we just died, but you know, that's fine. Mental energy's pretty high. We really don't need that much sleep right now. I think about this far we'll do... A little bit more. Okay. Looking fine. So let's go ahead and pack up. Then... we will cook one of our meals. Because why not? It will be a long time until we can cook again. Num num. Okay, let's see. Let's get our inventory as best situated as we can before we leave the tent. And we'll pack this up and we'll check it real quick. I don't think we're gonna need these ice screws because we took a better path. We're just gonna toss you. We'll call it caching, because we may be back. Okay, snow-covered ice crevices. So this looks like it goes through more of the ice falls. Which is good. Oh boy. Oops. White out. Lovely. Okay. Try to punch this down. Guess that's telling me what's safe and what's not. What's this? Everest's highest mountain. Height of the mountain's not constant. Yeah. It's gotten a little bit taller. Okay. Let's see here. Definitely feels like a crevice. Yep, that's a crevice. Good. Oops, okay. Looks like we've gotten our ice whiteout conditions are somewhat removed. Good, good. 54% of players die here. Let's see if we'll be another statistic. We don't have our picks. Yeah, we still have access. Good. We're gonna switch this out for our improved ice screws. Otherwise, I think we're gonna keep this the same. How's our stamina, mental acuity, food are all okay? I don't think we're gonna need our chocolate bar. We'll save that for a little bit higher. Oh boy. That was a good move, I think. How did half of players die here? And this is players that are already fairly good because you can't just start this, huh? This is probably more of why. Okay. You get overconfident and keep going without looking. Okay. That's a pretty vertical wall. Okay, so let's get this as high as we can get. Go ahead and put another one in. What? Oh dear. Okay, I think I see why so many players die here. Let's try to terminate. Arrest, arrest. Okay, let's pick up our rope. We're gonna try this again. Nighttime has come. Well, it's a good thing we have our flashlight. Now maybe we can see our screws. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, let's break that. And then pick up the rope. Okay. Since probably gonna die here. That's fine. Before we step off this ladder, we're gonna put this pin in, and we're gonna connect to it. Then we're going to pick up the ladder. I think if we go in this direction, We have no more pins, so yeah, pretty much right at the limit. Let's see if we can go a little lower, maybe. I mean, feels like they designed this way. Okay, pick up the rope. Good. Oh dear. We need to go up and we have no more. Well, this is not good. I suspect we can't get in our inventory. Yeah. Okay, we got over here. It looks like we can do some stuff over here. So let's see if we can take the rockier path. A little bit more dangerous looking maybe, but ooh, that was risky. Okay, turn off our flashlight. Good, good. So we have an icy steep slope and we have the ice wall. I think we're gonna have to take the ice wall. Let's check our energy levels. I think before we do this, let's go ahead and take our one and only chocolate bar. We'll put our ice axe on. Should be a climbing thing, I think. Maybe. I think we just climb, get close to the wall, and then 10% of players die here. Well, that's not too bad. We're looking good. Ooh, this is steep. I don't think there's an ice wall like this on Everest. Ah, Q. That was scary. Got hit by some debris. Okay. It seems like we cannot go that way. Nope. There's just a very narrow path. Okay. That's kind of weird. Climber sense is nice though. Wish I could do that in real life. Okay, we're at Camp 2, baby. We have an extra energy bar. And let's go ahead and set up our tent. Let's get in here. We're gonna sleep until we are ready to get back up. Yeah, our mental condition is pretty awful. This is... Tell you what. Let's go ahead and cook. I was preparing 2, so we're gonna take this one. We're gonna cook our food for morale. Sweet. Okay. Stamina and temperature are both pretty cold. That's not gonna be enough for our stamina. Really, we need a good 2 days. $617. We'll be low on our food, but not... Okay, let's go a little bit earlier. Body temperature will be pretty close. Let's go to sleep. So we're gonna be starving. Just fine. First real food that we're cooking. Okay. Tell you what, let's see here. We're gonna drop this. Can we just drop it? Switch out then. We're gonna cook our other good meal. Eat. Okay. We really need to drop this. Well, probably can't do it inside the tent. Okay, let's get outside of the tent. And then we'll... Inventory, we're gonna drop our stove that doesn't have any fuel. Let's pick up the tent, and then let's get our stuff situated a little bit better. You know, actually, let's take the snow stick still. I think that may be handy. And how balanced are we? We actually need more weight higher, so let's switch the ladder in the tent. Okay. Should be fine. Rocky climb up, alright. Well, I guess we just kind of go up along this ridge here. We have great mental acuities right now, and we're well fed, and we're in fantastic shape to make it up here. Let's see here. We're already this far above Camp 2, interestingly enough. Ooh. This is tricky to get along this ridge. And with that, we have lost our expedition. Well, okay. We got some stuff to figure out, but we'll try this again. I think we're gonna do the icefall route so we don't need as much gear. We'll take a shorter rope, and that will allow us some better stuff. But thank you guys much for joining me. Let me know whatever questions or comments you guys have. We'll try this again soon, and thanks for everything, guys. We'll see you next time.